Hey, what's going on? Yes, it's your boy, Kqkc Boxing. That's right. First, salute to the LDBC. Salute to Hearn International Boxing. Very, very, very touching topic. I like to hear stuff like that, especially coming from Chicago. Yeah, I went to school with Robert Kelly. And Aaliyah parents that did not know that she had got married to R. Kelly. And once they found out, they had that annulled. That is correct. So now, let's get to it. Bob Arum, breaking news. Shout out to Blue Boy Sports. Now, he's pissed off. He's pissed off because he believes that Wilder and Fury fight could have been bigger than it was. He was surprised that it was that big. He thought it would have been much smaller because, listen at this, because it wasn't no promotion. It wasn't what he called no platform. That is what it was. Now, we all know that it was a platform because I seen the commercials on Fox. I even seen it on ESPN. The platform that he says is bigger than Fox. Now, let's don't get out of shape with this shit. All right? Now, ESPN is one of the biggest sports platforms. Yes. But Terence Crawford and Amir Khan, I don't think will do better than Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. I just don't believe it. See, Bob Arum is still bitter. He's a bitter old fucking man. Terence Crawford, he knows, but he has this chip on his shoulder that he don't want to go there. But he's going to have to. He's going to have to. Because there's no one else to fight over his stable at his weight class. So he's going to have to put on his big boy draws and go fight fighters elsewhere. Now, what he's trying to do is take a cheap shot at Al Haymon. See, Al Haymon don't want to fuck with him. And you know what? I don't blame him at all. I won't fuck with him either. He been talking shit about Al Haymon for the last 3 years. He took him to court. He tried to sue him. He tried to put him out of business. He tried to take his livelihood. Hell no, I want to do business with you. Get the fuck out my face. That's what I would have told him. Sorry for the language, but I told you, Kqkc, sometimes I'm going to tell it like it is, especially when shit get under my motherfucking ass. Not skin under my ass. Shit went out. But I'm going to tell you, hey, look, I'm going to keep it real. The real as it motherfucking gets. Bob Arum thinks that he got a mega fight with Earl Spence and Terence Crawford. Yeah, Al Haymon can make that fight happen. I know he can. He can make that fight happen right after Mikey Garcia. See, Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence is a done deal. It's been a wrap. But after that, and I know Earl Spence, he'll fight again this year, you know. At least he will fight twice a year. And yeah, he can make it with Terence Crawford in Top Rank. Maybe he waiting on Bob Arum to just kill over. Maybe that's what he waiting on. Because Bob Arum has been a thorn in his motherfucking side. But what does Al Haymon do? He's a professional. He doesn't say anything. See, Bob Arum trying to draw him out. Try to draw him out for a face-to-face confrontation. That's what he's doing. Because he's sitting up there with Terrence Crawford by themselves and don't have nobody to talk to. See, he don't have no stable. He don't have a deep stable like Al Haymon does. And Al Haymon has a stable for the credible fighters. And Bob Arum just mad. You know, he's about 80-something years old. His time is dwindling. And he want to see the fight before it happens. Or before he have a heart attack in the bed and don't wake up. God forbid. I'm not wishing that. But that's just like somebody say, look, I like you. I like you, Kqkc. You my guy. But I can't stand your mama. I can't stand your daddy. I'm taking them to court with everything they got. I'll be like, what? You know, then I don't fuck with you. That's my parents. So look, Bob Arum trying to fuck with Al Haymon. He trying to mess with his livelihood. I mean, they took him to court for so many millions. Oscar De La Hoya too. You don't get no damn pass. Now you're going to say he don't have no platform when he got Fox, regular Fox. Just plug up the TV, you got it. Then you got Fox Sports 1. Plug up the TV, you got it. Then you gave the UK free fights this past Saturday. Now, what's your excuse? Huh? I can't hear you, Bob. See, what it is, it's a jealous and hate thing with Bob Arum. He tried his best to pull Al Haymon out of his comfort zone. His comfort zone is making money. His comfort zone is paying fighters what they're worth, not what you think they're worth. So he gonna say that he doesn't have a platform. He has a platform. He has a great promotional platform. Matter of fact, they advertised, I can remember at least 3 times on Fox about that fight, Adrian Broner and Pacquiao. I can remember they advertised about Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia on ESPN. Your platform, Bob Arum, your platform. See, you, Eddie Hearn, and Special Man, we all know who that is. Oscar De La Hoya. He's a bisexual, allegedly. Now, they both, minus Eddie Hearn, took Al Haymon to court. But they lost. And now it's really burning their skin that they're making deals that they can't even do anymore. Why? Because Oscar De La Hoya, a lot of people found out what type of promoter he was. Bob Arum, everybody know what type of promoter he is. And don't worry, Terrence Crawford, he knows. But I think he really don't care at this point because he planned on, after fighting Earl, probably calling it a day. And he looking out for his future. And he getting paid. So that's all he got in Lomachenko. And Lomachenko didn't look good at all. He's still a great fighter. Don't get me wrong. He just don't look that great. That's all. And you know what? Eddie Hearn, don't think you off the motherfucking hook. I just made a video about Eddie Hearn. And I'm going to tell you this. Everything that's happened to Eddie Hearn, you reap what you sow. Then your ass die. The seeds that you plant is the fruit that you motherfucking harvest. And like Frank Warren said, and he said this loud and clear, like Eddie Hearn always say, massive. Well, he said you made a massive mistake by not signing and not getting the negotiation deal done with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua last year. Now you reaping what you sowed. That's right. Because this rematch gonna make more than the first fight. That's why you trying to pray and wish that it goes to a purse bid, so you can put your 2 cents in. Because I promise you, Al Haymon will gather every cent, every dollar bill he can to beat you at a purse bid, and make sure you won't get in that purse bid. Trust me when I say that. You don't know who you fucking with. You don't know how the U.S. works. You didn't have no exploration team before, if I'm saying it right, before you came over here, did you? No, you didn't. Did you? Did you? No, you didn't. It is what it is. See, you think we're stupid. You get off the plane, you stepped on our soil, and you said you're here to take over boxing in America. You shouldn't have said that. See, we save other countries and shit, but we ain't gonna save individuals. So your ass is reaping what you sow. You're not cut from the U.S. cloth. So that's why you can't step foot in a Barclays Center. That's why you can't step foot in the MGM Grand Garden Arena. That's why you can't step foot in the StubHub in Carson, California. Because you fucked up. Besides coming over here, like Al Haymon went over there gracefully and with someone that know the place, know the country, know the inner circle, being polite, sitting back and observing, seeing how things are running, seeing things how they going. You came over here, tried to violate the Muhammad Ali Act. You and Oscar, the shit didn't work. You almost end up in jail. Now the zone is tired of your ass. They told you to go out and get fighters. What you do? You went out and got fighters. Don't get me wrong. All right? We give you A for that. A for effort. But the fighters that you went out and got, that's what they were. Just fighters. They weren't top tier fighters. They weren't top 10 fighters. Excuse me. There were some of them fighters that had more losses than wins. Except for Anthony Joshua, but he signed a match from him. He's not signing his own. You're not going to let your cash cow go, right? No. Of course not. Of course not. See, what you did was, Brandon Reels, hey, look, no disrespect. No disrespect to you. No disrespect to anyone that had a problem in boxing. But why would a promoter go out and get a fighter that's already punch drunk? Why? Why? Well, you can fuck them up some more? Anthony Joshua and Clarissa Shields are only two that had sense out of that whole stable. We know Demetrius Andre is a good fighter, or he was. He fucked up his whole prime by dropping out of every goddamn thing. Then he's up on the stage in the warehouse in the opener doing karate fucking kicks. Then you got fat ass Miller over there talking shit to your so-called heavyweight of the world. And he's doing nothing but saying, shut up. Shut up. Give me a break. Then you say you work for him? No, he works for you. Besides him sitting in the boardroom or sitting in the room when you negotiate. He's outside in the hallway like the children waiting on the principal to come in the office. That's what it looks like. I call it like I fucking see it. That's what he looked like. He's sitting there eating pizza naked with other men, allegedly. He fucking with transvestite orangutans, allegedly. Not a good look for your fighter, is it? You're having a bad year, right, Eddie? You reap what you sow. Then you die. See, it's only a matter of time. You talk shit about HBO. Then you talk shit about Showtime. Do you like Showtime going out of business anyway soon? Hello? No, they're not. Matter of fact, the Zone is doing worse than ever. See, one thing you're going to have to learn, Eddie, because UK people, Eddie don't have that much money like you all think he does. You all just go by what he tell you. The Zone has some money. And he's finna be out of there. One thing about billionaires, they don't like to lose money. They like to make more and more. Eddie making them lose money from Chicago all the way to fucking Kansas. I'm not going to say this again. He fucked up. He's a liar. He's dishonest. And he's everything that you could think of that's on a negative side. That's Eddie Hearn. If you say it's raining outside, I'll leave my umbrella. If you say it's sunny outside, I'll take my umbrella. That's how much he's a liar. And sometimes it's funny, and sometimes it's not. Because, see, that's a psychological problem. You're a pathological liar. You lie about things that you don't have to lie about. And that's fucked up. Yes, it is. It's fucked up. You made this big old deal, big hoo-ha about this deal with Canelo, but you didn't tell about the fine print in the contract. The fine print, for anybody that don't know, is that it's on a performance-based only contract. It's not Floyd Mayweather contract where win, lose, or draw, your ass still getting paid $35 million every 12 rounds for 5 fights. But he's taking a chance with Danny Jacobs now. Because, see, his contract says you have to win. And you have to win decisively or you don't get shit. So, hey, there you go. There you go. So he's taking a chance. And I know Oscar De La Hoya, Pennis is nervous as a motherfucker. Because Danny Jacobs no slouch. Hey, Canelo no slouch either. You know, I give credit where credit is due. That's one thing about Kqkc. I keep it real. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And I think Frank Warren is a terrific promoter. I do. I think he's a damn good promoter. I don't know how the UK think that Eddie Hearn is a good promoter. Maybe because he had Cal Brook. Maybe because he had Anthony Joshua. I don't know. But Frank Warren had Josh Warrington. Frampton. They're probably rivals over there. I'm quite sure they are. Just like Bar Aaron. See, him, Bar Aaron, and Oscar De La Hoya, they need to go away. Let Al Hammond handle everything. Let him do what he do best. Pay fighters what they worth. not a cent more, not a cent less. See, back in the days, times has changed. The almighty dollar is more now. I get that. Yes, we all get that. But don't only think about the money. Think about your legacy, like I always tell you. Fighters alike, always think about your legacy. The money gonna be there. The money's gonna come. Carry yourself a correct way. Win. Be the people's champ. Take a page out of Deontay Wilder's book. If you like him, love him, or hate him, it doesn't matter. But just take a page out of his book. A fighter that wins. A fighter that will knock you out. A fighter that speaks his mind. A fighter that will fight anybody. And a fighter that knows how to carry himself outside the ring. I'm not asking you to like him. I'm not asking you to love him. I'm not asking you to put him in front of AJ, which probably he is now. That's why AJ is in such a funk. Because him, Tyson Fury, and Luis Ortiz are the top 3 heavyweights right now. Those 3, Anthony Joshua ran away from. Now he's begging to have a fight with Deontay Wilder. But that 60-40 shit ain't going to get it. Deontay Wilder told you what he wants, 50-50. And for some reason, he can't get through his knucklehead ass. Now I understand where some UK people get that shit from. Why should I talk to you? And I already told you what I wanted. See, kudos to Deontay Wilder. He been bamboozled and led astray too much already. He don't have to fuck with him no more if he don't want to. He don't need Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua needs him to be the undisputed heavyweight champion. Besides being a robot, Anthony Joshua, take control of your career. Don't leave it up to someone else and you sitting outside while they negotiating your career in the principal office. Don't do that. You go in there with your promoter and sit your ass down with him and open your damn mouth. That's what I always said in all my videos. He's not cut from that cloth. Everybody said, what cloth? The cloth that Deontay Wilder's cut from. The cloth that a real man, a real fighter, will ask questions. Just like you and your wife sit down finna buy a house, and she go in, and you sit outside in the hallway and wait while she talk to the realtor about the house that y'all buying. You take your ass in there with your wife and sit down and talk about it. Same way with a fighter and a promoter negotiating. You will let somebody else negotiate your damn future. I don't know what's popular in the UK, but these guys, I got the right idea. Promote your own self. Cut out the middleman. See your worth. Put down what you think you should get. Talk to Al Hammond. He's an advisor. He'll advise you. And one thing about him, if you look at his contracts, you make the final, ultimate decision. Only thing he can do is give you his best advice. That's all. Y'all hit that like button. Thank you. That's all. And I know I'm running behind, but Trill Boxing Talk had a few issues. So that made Fanon a little late. That made me a little late. And I'm not going to, do World Breaker like them. Let him come on at the same time since I've been on twice today. But that's one thing about Kqkc. I'm trying my best. I don't have a lot of subs, but you're going to get 4 from me or more a day. That's videos or live streams. Keep that in mind, the people that's listening. You're going to get that from Kqkc all day long, every day, except maybe on the weekends. You're going to get 4 or 5 a day. I should be way past 500 subs now. Why? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. I keep up with the sport of boxing. That's right. Now, I hate to go through this again. Adrian Broner. Now, there's rumors that he might fight Kqkc. Some people say, well, how many chances is this guy going to get? I even said this. I even said, look, why don't you call it quits, Adrian? Because I had Adrian Broner winning against Pacquiao. Because I thought this time would be different. I thought he knew because he admitted it. Yes, I know my back against the wall. I know this is a historic fight for me. I know this will stew me up, or whatever the word is. I know that. I know what I got to do. Watch how these hands go. I'm doing it for the hood. Well, the hood can't afford cable. The hood can't even afford to get on a bus to Las Vegas, let alone get into this the arena. But like I told everybody, if you want to do something for the hood, I'm sorry, excuse me, people. If you want to do something for the hood, build a community center for the hood. You want to do something for the hood? I'll tell you what. Build a boys and girls club for the hood. Don't that sound good? That sounds great, don't it? Yes, it does. Well, if you can't do that, do something else for the hood. Say being in debt for jewelry. Do something for your mama. Buy a new house. So she wants to stay in the same damn house since you've been boxing when you was a little kid. Same house. The much money he's made. That's motherfuckers ain't used to shit. People that has money, they don't brag about money. They don't talk about money. Because when you talk about money, that means you ain't really got it a lot. Except for Floyd Mayweather, because he liked money. He's in love with money. If he can marry money, he would. He was my idol, everybody know, but now he's a piece of shit. He's a shit promoter. Do you know what he can teach them kids? He started off as a kid. Do you know he can go in there and show them great defensive skills? I mean, it's a lot Floyd can do. He got enough money to live off of. His kids got enough money. You know, be a trainer. Because you suck at a promoter. You do. Now, you can promote yourself very well. But it's no way Gervonta Davis should be sitting on the sideline this damn long. Sure, he's going to fight Abner Mares for the first time in a long time. Who knows? Anything can happen in boxing. He can get knocked out. Deontay Wilder can get knocked out. Anything is possible. That's why I had Adrian Broner winning that fight. I really did. But I was disappointed. Same old, same old. But now he might have a date with Danny Garcia. I don't know. I got to look into it more. But that's one thing about Adrian Broner. He will let his hands go when it's time to let them go. Like the 12th round when he knocked down Sean Porter. the 12th round when he knocked down Emmanuel Taylor. See, one thing about Adrian Broner, he can put asses in the seats too. That he can do. And that I trust. Oh Lord, I trust. That maybe, just maybe, he can pull something off down the line. But if he listens to what everybody else is saying by fighting lower competition, in other words, unskilled fighters, Uber drivers, cab drivers, then it will diminish your skills. That's what's going to happen. See, when you start fighting another fighter's fight, and he's not that great, and you just do enough to whoop his ass, then you do the same thing on the next bum or next unskilled fighter, the next unskilled fighter. Then when you get that step-up fight, and you fight somebody that can really fight, then your ass is in trouble because you are used to fighting lower class fighters. Simple. Very simple. So, do we really need a promoter? Do we really need Eddie Hearn? Do we really need Bar Aaron? We're not going to talk about Al Haymon because he's an advisor. Do we really need them? Do you think Terence Crawford has the mentality, the intellect to pretty much negotiate his own contract? Very, very easily. He can go this way. Well, look, I tell you what. I would negotiate 3 years. For 3 years, get me $10 million per year. 2 fights per year. You know, it's very simple. $5 million per fight. That's good, right? You know, you can say something like that. But this jealousy shit, Bob Aaron has a nerve to say that Al Haymon won't work with other promoters. Al Haymon have worked with other promoters. He works with a lot of promoters. He worked with a lot of promoters Saturday. I'm not talking about Floyd Mayweather promotions. I'm not talking about Billions promotion. And they was really like a co-promoter, somewhat shit. They don't even have a license. But like TG I or whatever promotions. You know, Al Haymon works with other promoters. He just don't want to work with your ass, Bar Aaron. Because what the shit you done. See, I don't blame him. It's a lot of shit I forgive. But it's certain shit I don't forgive. Like race. Like putting your hands on my children. See, everybody is capable of killing. Everybody is capable of hurting somebody. And God, please, don't let me be in that position. Because it will happen. You touch one of my kids. Or my parents. It will happen. Trust me. I bet my life on it. And I'm not going to run and hide. Yes, I did it. And I will do it again. If no one is going to protect your kids, who else is going to protect them but you? That's right. But I'm not going to get into all that. You know, I'm here to talk about boxing. And boxing is what I'm going to talk about. Now, I want to talk about Amir Khan and Terence Crawford. Amir Khan and Terence Crawford. Great fight. Both men have great fundamentals. But only one man has greater fundamentals. And we all know who that is. That's Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is a great fighter. He's a switch hitter. He's an orthodox fighter. He's a southpaw fighter. Amir Khan has fast hand speed. He knows how to use his ring generalship. So do Terrence Crawford. Bud Crawford. He knows how to use that ring generalship. So it is what it is. You know. And I hope that you enjoy the content of this video, because I was a little late due to Fanon was late due to Trill Boxing was late. you see the dominant effect, you know. So I'm trying to rush through everything, but that's okay. Tonight, Smoke City Mobcast, 8 o'clock Central Time. That's right. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people have asked, you know, hey, send me a link for Smoke City Mobcast. Keep in mind, now, you must be with the LDBC and you must make content. You must make videos. You must make live streams in order to be on the Smoke City Mobcast. And that's per LDBC. Yes. Some people need that to be explained. That was explained to me last week. That was emphasized last week, which is rightfully so, because a lot of people popping in and don't supposed to be there, and popping out, popping in, popping out, you know, that don't supposed to be there. So we have to be careful who we give a link to. So, but understand, and I thank you all for even hearing me out, you know, and trust me, I will get more subs. If you haven't subscribed to anyone, or you haven't subscribed to me, I'm sorry, you can subscribe to anybody you want. You can subscribe to 10 people at one time. It doesn't matter. But I need your support to subscribe to Kqkc so I can grow my channel. And oh yes, I will let you know when I reach 500 subscribers what Kqkc stands for. I always threw out that hint. It's something near and dear to me. A lot of people are waiting on me. So I'm trying to do it, and I'm trying to do it methodically, you know. So, but with that, hey, I appreciate everything, and I really, really, really want you to take that energy over to World Breaker. World Breaker Fighting with his co-host. What is the hell wrong with me? Co-host. Damn. Curtis Anderson. Kurt Sugar, great mind and boxer. And yes, I will be doing a couple more videos tonight. And most likely I'll be on, if nothing don't come up, I will be on Smoke City Mobcast tonight at 8 o'clock. Now, keep this in mind. We are talking about another fight that's coming on Saturday. Isn't this great? Isn't this fantastic? I mean, no, don't get me wrong. It might not be the fight you want, because I still want Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell Jr. to do a unification fight. I still ain't got that shit. I'm going to keep talking about it till I get it. But anyway, Al Heyman has did a great job. I mean, we talking about Keith Thurman and Josecito Lopez. Last week, shit, we were talking about Caleb Plant, and now we talk about Adrian Broner and Manny Pacquiao. And then we talking about Keith Thurman, Josecito Lopez. Then a fight coming on right after that. I believe it's the second or fourth. I mean, hey, boxing is picking up. The sport I love, the sport I watched all my life. I'm 52 years old. So it's picking up. It's picking up. What that means? That means that the casual fans are getting more interested now. The die-hard fans are coming back. I know, I understand. We just in the first month. But remember, all the fights in the first quarter, they already came out with Fox. We haven't heard from Showtime yet. They're still working out deals. So that the longer it takes, that's a good sign, right? I think the longer it takes, that's a good damn sign to me. You're damn right. So, like I say, hey, I need your support. I'm Kqkc Boxing. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. And once you subscribe to my channel, hit the icon bell. That way you will be notified each and every time I upload a video, like right before I did this, and every time I do a live stream, like I just did this. I come on Monday through Friday at 12:30 Central Time and from 12:30 to 1:30. Then World Breaker. So I come on between Fanon and World Breaker. All right? Now, keep in mind, we start off with Punch Junkie Show with Junior the Truth. Good, great brother. Great mentor. Great mentor. So, with that, that's all Kqkc has. And I will catch you on the next rebound. I might see you on Smoke City Mobcast. Remember, if you want to sub to me, feel free to do so. Because I do need your subscription today. With that, peace and love. I'm out of here.